What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? DoctorDDub here, and welcome back to Threedom Park. This is going to be our last episode here. We've already completed our objective, so yeah, that's the thing. We're going to go ahead and finish this monstrosity of a wood coaster. And at the time of recording this, I still haven't received any comments as to a name, so I'm going to have to figure that out myself. And I also never heard back from anyone about whether or not I should do this in time-lapse form or make a whole episode out of it. So I'm making a whole episode out of it. So if you don't care at all about this coaster, go ahead and skip this one. But if you do, that's what we're going to get right into. You can see it's quite a bit later, and we now have 20 grand to our name. So that is fantastic. Hopefully that's enough to finish it. It might not be, so I might have to pause and resume somewhere in the middle of building this. But in the meantime, or since we last spoke, I went ahead and just completed the circuits just to see what it would do. And this beginning part is not even close to right. I totally screwed up making this. Not by counting, not by anything, but I didn't factor in momentum at all. This one is going at its slowest speed for the longest, and then it drops. This one drops immediately. So does this one. They get there a lot faster than this one, so they don't end up going anywhere close to where they need to. Or at least they don't line up with each other at all. So I'm going to go ahead and fix that real quick, and I know exactly what I need to do. I actually have a screenshot up on my computer right now that I'm looking at. And if I do this correctly, which there's a good chance I won't, even though I'm looking right at it, 27 to 23, okay, we'll do that. And then this goes this direction for a little bit. And then I think we do this. I didn't get height markers on whatever I'm looking at here. So if it's a little wonky, that's why. This goes up to 25 and then turns like that. And this should connect us up right where we need. So that one looks correct. This one here in the middle doesn't need to change that much, but just to give it a little bit more speed, we can actually, if we lower it from the get-go, just drop it by 1, actually. No, drop it, not raise it. If we drop it by 1, and then have it go back up and over all this, it actually works pretty well. I don't know if I did that right. Yeah, I did that right. It doesn't make the biggest difference in the world, but it makes enough of a difference that it actually works, which is the only thing I really care about right now. And then this one, actually, it's going to look a little strange for the time being, but it will actually work a lot better. This one actually is going to be going one higher than everything else. So that's kind of different. So yeah, it looks a little bit different, but I think, assuming I did this all correctly, this should get the 3 to line up pretty much in line with each other. Before, not at all. They were a good 2-3 seconds apart. And now they're a good maybe 2 or 3 tenths of a second apart. So much closer to what we need. But let's resume over here. Not that. I keep doing that. So we're going to finish this. And I don't remember what all we had. So this is going to probably change a little bit. We went to 18 to 16. And then I think we went to 13, and then they all started doing their own thing, if I remember correctly. I could very well be remembering incorrectly, but I'm going to try to make it as close to what we had as possible. But again, good chance that might not be happening. This one, I remember we went this way with it, I believe. Not quite like that, but something like that. There we go. And then I know we did like a, we went down and then we did a turn while descending. I think that's going to be bad. I think that's going to be really bad as far as intensity goes, so we're not going to do that. And then I don't remember how low we got this. That's at 10. So let's try it at 11, see if that gets us all the way through. There we go. Okay. So that's more or less what I want to do for that. And then maybe we can go up and turn this way. Something like that, I think could be cool. Yeah, we'll leave it there for now. That looks great. And then we'll do kind of a similar thing with the white one here. Roller coaster, whatever it is. I don't even remember at this point. Not like it matters. But how is everyone doing? This, for me, it's evening. It's like 7:30 right now, where I'm at. Oh, what's on our way? Which roller coaster? Can I just go straight here? I think it's this, actually. If we go... No, now that roller coaster is going to be in our way. Okay, so we might have to make these slightly different from each other. This is looking like it needs to go one further and then around. And this might need to actually just continue going down. Something like that. Or maybe not. I don't know. Something close to that. This is not gonna work. Okay. Again, they're not gonna be exactly the same, but they'll be close. So this one, we can just go up by 1, and that should solve our issue. I hope. Yeah, there we go. And then we're running into... we're running into the, Okay. I see it now. Can we do that? Yes, we can. Perfect. Okay. Well, not perfect, but it's close to it. All right, so this is at 14. We need to turn it again. And we'll do a tight one, so hopefully we can kind of run alongside the other one. I think that'll look kind of cool. And then if we go up and do a wide turn to the right, that could be cool. Yeah. All right. And then we're just at the park border here. Okay, cool. That works. That works really well. We're at 16. We should be able to get across all this. Yeah, that's cool. I'm liking this. I don't know. Again, when I did this, they were pretty much in line with each other. The white one was a little bit ahead, and then the black, and then the brown was lagging behind. But that's because we have one more turn here that sets the inside track, which is the white one, ahead of the brown one. But at this point, I'm going to try to keep them even, but they're going to be off doing kind of their own thing. So that's going to be kind of difficult. And by kind of, I mean very, to the point where I'm not sure I'm even going to try. This one, I'd like to... Well, that was underwhelming. I was going to say, I'd like to go as low as I can with this one, but we're already kind of maxed there. I want to do some twists on this one, since it has the ability to do them. Although I'm not sure going from 18 to 22 is a good idea. Seeing as how the last time we were at... Yeah, we only started at 25. I don't think that's going to work. So instead of doing that, can we go straight at all and then continue dropping? Not by much. We can, but it doesn't do that much for us. If we go straight one more, then we end up running into that. Okay. If we do a tight turn here, can we do another tight turn going this way? Then drop a little and then do a steep incline? I think that could be cool. Maybe. This thing's gonna be moving like real fast. Are we gonna run into that? No, we're one behind it. Cool. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. All right, and unfortunately, I don't think we'll have the ability to drop... Oh, we will. Never mind. That's so much cooler. Yeah, we're doing that. If land's not in our way. Even if land's in our way, we're getting rid of it and doing that. Because that's cool. Whether or not we run into the edge of our park right now, though, I'm not sure. Maybe we can go up and do that again to avoid. Yeah, I love doing this kind of stuff. You kind of make a box out of it. Oh, and if we had one more tile to the side, which I don't... Actually, we do. Oh, I got an idea. Haha, yes. Tree in the way. Get away, tree. Or go away, not get away. Oh, but then this is in our way. Unless we go down to 8. Raise or lower land first. Raise or lower land first. If we're at 8, we should be able to go underneath this, right? Yeah, okay, yeah. We're just running into the land, not... Oh, this is going to be so cool, guys. I am so excited for how this is going to look. All right, so we need to do that. And then we're actually going to come back up here. Do another one of these. Assuming we have the room, which I think we do. And that should line us up, actually, one inside. Nope, not that. I want to get rid of the tree. Oh, there is no tree. It's land. Okay, that's fine. And this should line us up. Oh man, that's real low. Right inside of all this, which I think looks kind of cool. We'll actually, let's raise that one more. That could be cool. Having a little bit of underground portion there. All right, let's see if we can't. Oh, I don't know. Oh, this is looking so cool. If we turn that there, oh, it doesn't work. If we do that, it doesn't work either. Can we go under the, yes. Okay, we can. Perfect. Well, it's a perfect compromise, at least. Okay, where do we take this next? We're at, what height are we at? 12? This is at 13. So we can actually go underneath this. Oh, this is gonna be so cool. I can't wait for this to be done. Not in a, I can't wait to be done with it, but like, I can't wait to see the finished product. It's gonna be awesome. All right, and then this we'll have to, I don't want to go too far underground with any of this because it's gonna get really hard to see what we're doing and adjusting the land and all that. It's gonna be more trouble than it's worth. Right now I can at least see sort of what I'm doing. Sort of being the key there. Okay, let's start thinking about ending this one, at least. Why are guests complaining about the disgusting state of my paths? Don't do that, guys. That's not cool. All right, so the black one is in the middle, which needs to go... Oh, man, this is so hard to see. Okay, so it's... If our entrance is there, that's on the white one. So that means the white one's here, and the black one is here. So let me lower this, and then raise that. Actually, no, we'll lower all that, just so it goes straight in. We're going to try to get this over there. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to try. We might have sort of boxed ourselves in here. Actually, that's very much what it looks like we did. So instead of doing this, can we turn this? We're at 14. That's also at 14. No, that's not going to work. Can we go over this? At 15? Yeah, that works. Okay, cool. This should actually be pretty easy to end. If we just turn this one earlier. Yeah, there we go. And then drop down 2 to 13. Go straight. Right exit in the way. Oh, I'm one off. Okay. That's fine. Easy fix. Actually, this might look better. Just so we don't have a narrow passage there. We'll just open this up real wide. It'll, I think, look kind of cool. Oh, that's awesome. And actually, instead of doing this, let's give ourselves some flex here. So I know I said earlier that we're not going to really try, once they break off, which is right about here, to make them line up with each other. But if we do something like this and add some brakes, we now have the ability to control the speed at which this car takes the rest of the track. So it might be fudging it a little bit, but if we need to really lessen up on the brakes to make this end sooner, or really amp it up, which we don't have that much more room to do to make it end later, we have that option. Which is going to be, I think, really cool. All right, so that does it for the black one. Let's work on... I guess we kind of need to do the other two somewhat in sync. Not really, though. Just make them do similar things, I guess. If that can go wide, no. Can we go straight and then no? We just got Jurassic theming objects. That sounds kind of cool. So this is actually at 11 already. So this can go right over. No, it can't. I am mistaken. So this, if we go up one, can go right over. And then can we cut through all of this? I think we can. We just need to get it lined up right. I think we can. I'm not sure at all. So if we do straight and then turn it tight, will that work? Oh, this is cool. This is so cool. All right. And then, okay, so where do we start this drop from? From 18. So we should have the speed for all of this. I'm not worried about that at all. If we go up here, can we do... We can't do... Okay, I was just making sure. On the twisted track, you can do helices. Which actually, now that I'm seeing this, if the black one ends much sooner than the others, I'm not thinking it will, since we have a little bit more track. But look at that. That looks so cool. I'm in love with that. Okay, so the black one's... From the looks of it, it's a little bit longer. So let's have this one. This is going to the far side. And we have a right exit to worry about. So this has actually got to come in from the side and then do a 90-degree turn here, the small one, at a non-banked angle in order for that to work. That or we have to back the station off even more, which I don't really want to do. So at 15... Why don't we just go across the station? That could be kind of cool. If we do it like that, that should allow us to do... Okay, I'm seeing it now. If we drop this down to 13, which hopefully it was just the land that was in our way. Okay, we'll start that back off earlier. I think I might have just done the same thing. I totally did. All right, there we go. Oh, come on, game. Don't do me like this. One needs to be lowered. There we go. All right, so that gets us to 13, which is the height we need to be at. And then now we just need to line ourselves up with that tile right there. So now that we have that land raised, it's kind of our reference point. Okay. Let's swing wide here, and then... I don't know what's in my way. Oh my goodness, this is so difficult to see anything. We're just gonna get rid of all that. There we go. All right, and that should... That clearly doesn't line up. That also doesn't line up. But if we do 2 wide ones, that should line up. Yeah, perfect. And I don't know why our ride track height got gone. But again, we'll add some brakes here down to 9. Again, for the same reason as the last one. We've got ourselves a little bit of flex if we need it for just making things line up with each other. All right, we'll do 2 there. Heck, why not do a 3rd? And then we should just turn it into the station. And this one's got to go up too. And there is our second of 3 coasters. Ooh, man. This is cool. I can't wait to test this and see what all happens. It's going to be so cool. All right. And on to our last one. So, where are we at? Where did we end this? Right here. Okay, so that tree, we built that right in the way of the roller coaster. That's fine. Get our height markers back. So we're at 16, that's at 15. So that's a simple fix. Just go up 1 and then do the same thing that we were doing. All right, so this one, I'm not sure what I want to do with it. Looking at the space that's been used, man, this ride was necessary. It really used up all the space that we had left over. Okay, so if we do something like this and run it back kind of through this area, I think that would work. We're at 17 right now, though, so we're not going to be moving too fast, I don't think, which is kind of good, kind of bad. We'll say it's good, though. So if we run this down to 15, we'll get a little bit of momentum back, and that should allow us to just do... Oh, no, we actually need to go down 1 more if we want to go through that a little bit. So we'll go straight here and then down all the way to 14, which I think will look kind of cool. And then I just want to kind of weave this through here a little bit. The trees are very much going to be in our way. If I can get a tree without a ride, that'd be nice. But I doubt it. Yeah, that's a thing. Oh, there's so many trees here. I might not do this after all, just for ease of building. Yeah, I can't see anything. Okay, plus that probably isn't the best idea anyway, because this one needs to actually go... We're not even demolishing track right now. This one needs to actually go... Oh, it does work now. Just kidding. I take all of that back. All right, we need to be going across the track here, or the station, because this one needs to come in, again, at a 90-degree angle to everything else. Or a 90-degree turn, shallow turn, all that. Again, we lost our height markers. Not cool, game. Not cool. All right, so if we get up to 15, this could be kind of cool. Okay, so I'm seeing something that will work. Okay, so that's good there. And then if we turn here, that allows us to run our exit out 1 tile and then down and over. And then this is going to have to actually drop underneath this, which again could look very cool. I think it's going to. And then we'll come back up here. Lower that 1 more tile. 2 more tiles. There we go. And then we're 1 higher than we need to be. Okay, and this one needs to connect up. We just blocked our connection. Okay, there's a workaround. We continue going down. That's really the only option. If I can do this, that'd be cool. Good chance I won't be able to. All right, so that's at 11 now. And then I want to just come back up. Maybe we can even do it steep. That could be kind of cool. Just to get us back up where we need to be. That's at 16. I don't know if we're going to have the speed for all of this, but we're going to find out. All right, does that line up where we need it to? I think it does. If we drop down to 13. No, that's at 14. To 13. That's the same thing. What am I doing? The same thing again. Oh my gosh. To 13. And then if we raise all this up, that should... Right entrance in the way. Oh, are we 1 to the side? We are. That actually works okay. Because if we do this, we again get a section where we can add brakes. And I meant to do those at Actually, yeah, let's do these at 13. And then we'll turn it, and that should line up better. Oh my goodness. Can we start that earlier? To 13? And connect up? Oh my gosh, guys. We still have $12,000 left. I just want to point that out. I did wait forever, so we ended up with a lot more than we would have had otherwise. But still, I think that works pretty nicely. And let's take a look at our finished product. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is massive. That takes up, what, a quarter of our park? Third of our park? It's insanely large. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get to painting and naming these. Honestly, I think it would be cool if these were all almost identical, except for one thing. So we're going to start by making them all identical, and then we'll go back through and... Actually, let's pick what color we're going to change first off. I want to just change one color to something different, and I think... No, that's our supports. That's a little much. That would make them look very different from each other. Okay, that's the color we're going to change. The inside of the track and the trim. So let's make this yellow for now. I don't know what all we're going to do. I just want to get the paint job or the color scheme all set up first. And then I'm going to try to come up with a name. I'm kind of buying time while I think of one, because I was hoping to have one before I recorded this, and I didn't, and then I didn't come up with one before I started, and yeah, that's where we're at. So we'll do green on that one. That could be kind of cool. And then on the other one, we'll probably change that gold to the, or that yellow to a gold. It's a little harsh right now. And then this one, again, browns. And I'm trying to keep these colors somewhat... nature-y, I guess would be the word for it. Let's try doing a red. Ooh. I think that looks kind of cool. And then we'll go back to this one, make it a little bit softer, because that is a little bit harsh. Yeah, I kind of like that. Red, green, and yellow. And then if we go back on all these and paint the trains, I want them to have the same color train as the track with... What do we want to do? White? White seats? I think that could look good. And then this one has that green. Ooh, and this one's actually slightly different. I forgot about that. As far as the trains go, that actually looks kind of cool. Those are really interesting looking trains, not gonna lie, or cars. And then this one is that sort of lighter red, again, with a white interior. Okay, guys, we've got the paint jobs for all these. Now we need to name them. And I know I mentioned very early on when I first asked for names that there was something in the woodchuck could chuck, or the how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. And I think I've come up with something that takes inspiration / direct words and stuff from that. So, we're just going to name them left to right. There's really no order that they have to be in. So this one's going to be Woodchuck. And the other one that is also wood, or it's the same coaster. It's a wooden coaster. This is going to be, because it's the same, Woodchuck. So we've got two woodchucks, but with different spellings. And this one is going to be Could-chuck. I think it's kind of fun. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck? I don't know. Woodchuck is never actually in there. Unless it was how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. That's a variation that we could use. Cool. That's what we're going with. All right. I just closed all those out, and I need them open. We need to set these all... We already did that. Just kidding. To synchronize with adjacent stations. And they're already that way. Okay. We're going to test and close all of these just so we can see what this looks like as far as... What? What the heck? Oh. This is what happened when we needed money. We forgot to fix this. And now I think it's fixed. I think it's fixed. Oh yeah, we went straight for 2 on this one. And then straighten out. There we go. Okay. Test close. And look at that. It's beautiful. I love how these look. Okay, we need to get lines to these. And we're going to do them based on the color that we chose. And that's actually something that I wasn't planning on at all. But that works out really well. This shouldn't be too hard to get lines to. And I'm not going to worry at all about making them all sync up and end up at the same spot and none of that. We don't have the space, and we're kind of done with this park already, so I'm kind of done with this park already, so I'm just not going to worry about it because it's more trouble than it's worth. This one might actually be able to run underneath. That could be kind of cool. If we do down one here and then down one here, assuming there's not land in our way, which I'm pretty sure there is, we should be able to just run this straight underneath. Where did we line up? Ooh, if we go one to the side? Oh, okay. That works out perfect. There was no land in our way. Perfect. All right, and then we need an exit from this one, which will be interesting. If I can get it in the right spot. Hey, I can. Cool. Is there anything in our way? Is it just the land? Good. So we'll actually just lower this all, because I think if we raise it, we're going to have ride in our way. Oh my gosh. Roller coaster in our way, even if we go straight. So this might actually have to go down first. Oh, we're going to make this hill look ugly. Okay, now can we get away with it? We can't. Cool. We actually probably need to go one lower to go underneath this, because I'm looking at connecting this up to the exit we just made. That makes sense to me right now. Oh gosh, I can't see, guys. Okay, goodbye, everything land. We're done with this park anyway. We're coming back to fix this ride, finish it, and then we're done. So yeah, the land can stay pretty ugly for the time being. That's fine with me. All right, this should connect up right here. I think we need to go one higher or not. Perfect. We got our exits connected. Now we need an entrance for this back one and the middle one. Let's do the harder of the two first. I say harder. Hopefully it's not that hard. I'd like to just take this all underground until we get it to where we need, but that's not going to work. Cool, so we're coming out here. Or at least partially out. Okay, can we run this? Where do we have... Okay, we got a corner right there. Maybe we can run it this way. And then down. Does that connect up? Oh, not really at all. That's okay. We can... That's what, 2 lower? So we just lower it 1 here, and then lower it 1 here, and that should work. There we go. And then our hopefully easiest line, or second easiest, that one was a joke, just gets to go down and underneath all of this. Let's actually take that one more that way. And there we go. Perfect. Oh, this came out so cool looking, even with the lines. I'd love to beautify the land that I just totally destroyed getting this to look the way it did. We'll do the tiniest bit just to say we did. Boom. Look how good it looks. And we have the money, so why the heck not? Let's do it everywhere. Did we mess up any other land? Somewhere over here, maybe. Yes, we did. Cool, all fixed. This is costing so much money, but I don't care. Okay, I think that's good. As far as the land we destroyed. Cool. We're done. Okay. Now, oh my goodness. I don't know what happened here as far as handyman goes. I might have forgot one or something, but that's awful. That's disgusting. Okay, back to what we were doing. There's actually no music on that. That's just circus noises. We're gonna kill the music on everything. Because I want some epic music on our epic coaster as we demo it. I think that's all we had to worry about. Okay. You're going to see me cut back to this once it's actually already started moving. When you run 3 rides adjacent to each other and you have them synchronize, I'll just show you right now. It doesn't work on the first run. They don't leave at the same time. And then as soon as this one gets here, these two are going to leave early. And then the middle one goes. And so I will meet you back here to demo this beauty of Woodchuck, Woodchuck, and Coodchuck as soon as they make their way all the way back. All right, guys, here we go. Let's hope this works. My goodness, guys, that is so cool. It didn't work perfectly as far as just timing of everything goes, but the only change we can really make to make that better without totally demolishing everything is adding, I guess I don't have to add another set of brakes, but adding a set of brakes here to slow it down to its slowest on the yellow track, because the green and the red track seem to work with really no issues at all. They line up almost perfect with each other there at the end. So if I'm going to change anything, it's going to be to the yellow track. And I probably should have checked stats before I did that, because now I got to wait all the way to get stats for this. All right, some amount of waiting later, we should hopefully have statistics here very soon. And I am so anxiously awaiting these because we spent so much time and money building these 3 coasters. I really hope they're just not awful. That would be not good. We should be getting them any second now. Oh, come on, Woodchuck. Do right by me. Please, I believe that you could chuck if you would chuck wood. Oh my goodness. Very high excitement, very high intensity, medium nausea. 7.74 on Woodchuck. 8.49 on Coodchuck. Oh my gosh. An 8.18 on the other Woodchuck. Oh. Oh my gosh. These might be the best coasters from a purely statistical standpoint that I've ever built. I know we've probably built one that was better. I think Necropolis on, oh, what was it? Atlantic Oasis. It was a vertical coaster. I think did really well. But my goodness, 3. Oh, 3 of them. It's 3 times as good. We could, theoretically, charge $8.40 for woodchuck, and people would pay. We could also charge $8.10, I think. Yeah, for woodchuck. I don't know why I'm adjusting the price, because we're just about to leave. But still, that's crazy. $8 for woodchuck, and then what, 7 something? $7.70 for the not as fun spelling of woodchuck. Oh my goodness. Alright guys, I hope we're still going to charge $8. No, we're not. What does it matter? $7.50, cool. Guys, we're done. That came out so cool. Our park kind of went to crap in the meantime. Our paths look disgusting and people are complaining and there's vandalism everywhere. But I don't care, because they're beautiful. They're beautiful. Oh, and just over here, look how crazy it looks. It's so just messy, but in a good way. I love it. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. I kind of want to watch this once more just with people on it and see just the chaos. I want to zoom out so I can hopefully see a little bit more once they start splitting off. Oh, but I promise, after this is done, guys, we will move on and see what park we have in store for us next. But I just want to watch this and hear the screams and the shouts and listen to them let it all out. Oh my gosh. This is why I play this game. All right. Oh, look at that. They just split off and go their own completely separate ways. Completely. These two stick together a little bit more than the vertical one does. And then they all sort of meet back up. And let me see, did that fix anything as far as timing? I think it might have. It's not perfect, but it's closer. Look how close those are for how far away they go from each other. Oh, if I could pat myself on the back right now without totally like bumping my mic, I totally would. But all right, guys, that's going to do it for Threedom Park. We stuck to our trios of everything really well, minus the snafu that was last episode, and actually built one Maze 1 by itself. So that happened. But aside from Maze 1, we have 3 of everything, or at least they're built in 3s. And I am very happy with how this park came out. It was a blast to do, and I hope you guys really enjoyed it. We definitely did some brand new things with 3 water rides and 3 just insanely awesome wooden coasters. And 3 go-karts. That's pretty cool, too. That's something we'll probably do again soon. That's actually something I'd love to do, but better than I did it, because that doesn't look very good. Because I did it when I was in a rush. But alright guys, that's going to do it for Threedom Park, but not quite for this episode. I will see you guys in just a sec in our next park in the lineup. Welcome to Canary Mines. This abandoned mine already has the makings of a tourist attraction with its miniature railway and a pair of vertical drop roller coasters. Our objective is to have at least 1,300 guests in our park at the end of October Year 3 with a park rating of at least 600. So it's 100 guests less than what we needed last time, but let's check this park out real quick. It's fairly small, all things considered. That's going to be more of a limiting factor, is space. It doesn't look super small, but it really is. But this looks awesome. 2 vertical coasters. They look like they're mirror images of each other. Or really close to it, just kidding. The yellow one takes off ahead there. But that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool indeed. We got sort of a mine theme going on, so we'll stick to that a little bit. This reminds me a lot of... it wasn't Dynamite Dunes. The other mine thing we did. I totally forget the name of that park. But anyway, this looks pretty cool. And that's going to do it for this episode, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. It's a long one. I do see that. But it was totally worth it, in my opinion. I hope you guys liked it. When we get back next time, we will start out here on Canary Mines. No idea what we're going to theme this, because it's already kind of themed for us. So we'll try to make a spin off of mining or something. And I don't know. I still need to figure that out. But all right, guys, that's going to do it for this one. I'm going to stop talking now. I will see you in the next one. And until then, as always, take care.